Hello world, how's it going? It is Tuesday, and I know it's been a long time since I've done one of these lives, and I just wanted to come on and say a couple words just about what I've been experiencing, things that have kind of been going on lately. And I wanted to know if you guys are also in this little funk of feeling like, life has been challenging lately. Hey, Chevy. I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys do to get out of your funk, right? Like, what do you do when you are stuck and you don't know where your life is going and you're just like, why do I do these things, right? Recently, I'm sure you guys have seen that I've had a lot of amazing opportunities and accomplishments and positions and places where I've been really able to flourish and do incredible things and feel like the work that I've been doing it's been getting acknowledged and noticed, and it's really been insanely amazing, and I'm so grateful. And I wanted to, just kind of look at things, and because again, through life we have these ups and these downs, and when we're really high, it's really amazing, and then when it's really low, it can be kind of challenging, right? So my question is, when you are in that low time, when you are looking to realign, refocus, and just kind of reevaluate where you are and whether or not you're going in the direction that you want to be going, what are the things that you do to really stop and take the time to look at, what is it that I'm wanting to do here, right? And how long are you taking the time to do that, right? Hey, Linnea. Because sometimes things can be thrown at us. Sometimes we find ourselves asking, why is this happening to me? And instead of asking those kind of questions, I've been working a lot with my clients recently, and it's instead of asking those questions like, why does this always happen to me? Why do I never have money? Why do I'm always in these relationships that people are hurting me or disappointing me? It's instead asking better questions, right? So instead of getting into those victim mindsets, those patterns and beliefs that have been enforced upon us and given to us by our family members, the people around us, and just kind of asking different questions, right? So it's like, what is this stopping me from doing that is not really serving the person that I want to become, right? So instead of being like, why me? It's asking the question of like, why am I given this lesson to what is it about me that I need to evaluate and overcome in order for me to see the positive in this situation, right? So what is this bringing out in me that is going to allow me to, at one point when I look back at this, and instead of asking why me, why does this always, it's like, okay, so what about myself do I need to overcome in order for me to see the positive in this, right? So when you're asking questions, instead of asking why me, all these things, ask different questions, right? So how is this serving me? How is this benefiting me? How, what is this bringing to the table for me to be able to benefit and really change my life, right? And instead of asking those questions, it's being proactive, being positive, and is this necessary, right? Like, what is this about? And so when I was saying about, how long do you stay stuck in those positions of, where you are in your life. So if you're in a holding pattern, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, because I've had all these amazing opportunities happen. And, sometimes when you're in them, you don't really get the opportunity to feel the greatness of it, the fulfillment, the contentment, because you're just trying to, run, and you're trying to go, and you're just trying to like live and be, right? So sometimes we forget to stop and breathe and really take in and receive the greatness that is being bestowed upon us, right? Because we're just kind of like, what, really? You notice the work that I'm doing? You think I'm great? So again, it's stopping and being like, okay, I have done the work. Like, I've done the work. I've seeded, I've planted the seeds to be able to see this work flourish, right? And it's taking that time and being able to really look at yourself and be like, wow, like it's taken me a long time to do this. It's not that I haven't worked on it. It's that it's finally here, and things are coming to life now, and it's just like, wow, just being in it and feeling the greatness and the accomplishment, the fulfillment, the contentment. And it's not an ego thing. It's knowing you've done the work, right? So feeling that energy, being grateful for the people and the opportunities that are coming your way. Hey Rox, hey Gerald, Chrissy, how you guys doing? Give me some hearts and some loves. So, okay, so everyone who's watching out there, what do you do when you are in a funk, right? So when you're in a place of like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing today. I don't know how I'm gonna get past this. What are the things that you're saying and asking and doing in order for yourself to get out of that, right? And so the second part to that, of course, is reevaluating, looking at it and being like, okay, am I just staying here because I wanna stay here? I wanna stay stuck. This is too comfortable, you know? Or, you know, it's like, how fast are you refreshing the button, right? Like you press the button of life and it's like, okay, that happened. It did what it was supposed to do. I took the lesson from it, whether or not I did I did the work, I put it into action. And asking yourself, how long do you want to be there and how long do you want to stay stuck there, right? So the third thing that I would suggest is integrity, right? So I mean, if you say, I want to change, I want to be more, I want to do more, I want to be more, it's okay. So I mean, we can say things all day, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, all that type of stuff, but it's like, okay, if you are true and like your must factor, like I need this to happen, you need to be like 100% integrity in your word, and you need to be like, no matter what happens, nothing is gonna break me down and make me feel like I cannot be or do these things, right? So it's like you have to have such integrity and belief and confidence in yourself that no matter what happens, no matter what life throws at you, yeah, you're gonna fall down, you're gonna go on your knees, you're gonna cry, you're gonna do all those things, you're gonna do all of it, but you know, when all that stuff's done and clear and I'm done crying and I'm done feeling sorry for myself and all of that, you're gonna get up again and you're gonna try again. And that is one of the things. I've been meeting a lot of people recently, and that's what they've been saying. It's like, okay, the one thing that's really great about me is that I never quit. I never give up. I have this fight in me, right? And I'm like, yes, that's exactly what it is, right? We can teach people how to, you know, read books and be nice to people and have all of these different things, ride bikes, you know, but if you can't teach people drive and determination and dedication and persistence, those are the things you got to build for yourself. And if you don't have them, you can get them. It's just, you have to want it more badder than your problems and the excuses and the stuff that you just keep going to and falling upon and just being like, well, you know, it's just, you know, there's no sense in fighting and there's no sense in like, there is a sense. The sense is to have the freaking life that you want, you know, and I don't like to have excuses, you know. So if you ever find me and you're talking to me and I'm being like, giving you an excuse, call me out on my shit, right? Call me out and tell me, hey, didn't you just like, don't you do this for a living? So that's the thing, is we need to, you know, as friends and partners and coworkers, whatever it is that you do in your daily life, you know, when you find somebody and you can see that they're stuck, right? Because we all go through things, we all get stuck, we all doubt ourselves, we all feel like we can be doing more, being more, whatever it is, but it's like, hey, you're doing a freaking amazing job. And it's in that in-between time when you're like, okay, how can I get unstuck here? What can I do? What kind of questions can I ask that are gonna get me out of this mind frame of feeling sucky and feeling like I'm not doing enough or I'm not where I wanna be, whatever it is, right? So get unstuck, ask better freaking questions, ask, what is this serving you? What is this showing about you? And don't give up. Like, understand, like, what is my why? Why do I get up every single day? If you have kids, you're trying to build a life for yourself, you want to explore all of those things, but if you don't have a plan, you're just shooting bullets out, right? And so, you know, that's what I work with my clients with. We really build a plan, we really build a focus, and we build a foundation for the life that you want, right? And it's not going to happen tomorrow. I mean, all that stuff that, you know, you guys have seen that I've been doing, that's been in the progress for a really, really long time. And that's the thing is, yeah, I'll have my days of, well, I feel sorry for myself when I'm tired, hungry, you know, but it's like, my drive is to help people and to help them to feel like they are heard, and there are people out there that believe in you and people that want to see the best out of you. And that is what I really try to promote with my wild womanness, right? So I was at a workshop last week, and I had these little cookums and all the people in the conference, and they were all dancing. And I mean, even if it's something as small as like, let's be kids again. Let's have fun again. Let's enjoy life and not be so bills and I gotta do this and I got, right? Like, we gotta celebrate ourselves, right? And it's making the time and understand that we're worth those things. We deserve to be happy, right? But you gotta work at it, and it's gotta be something that you really want. Otherwise, you're just gonna kind of go through the same motions, which everybody goes through. And I'm sure you guys all know people who are like, oh, this and oh, that. But again, stop that, ask better questions, make stuff happen, and build a plan. And if you need help, I'm here. Like, reach out to me. This is what I do for people. I help them to really clear out the stuff that's been, in their way, and really help them to understand that you can do this. You can do this. And that's why I do these things, to be able to show you guys, you can, if I can do this, a little girl from the reserve, the little girl that, all these things, you can do it too. There's nothing special about me. It's just that I really want it. I am doing this for people to show them that, hey, this is all, you can have this too, girl. You can have this too. And I want that for you. So if this is something that you guys want, reach out to me. I'm willing to help. The other thing, of course, is, like I said, when you're stuck, ask better questions. What is this doing? Why is this happening for you, right? Second thing, don't stay down too long, because when you stay down long, you get stuck. And the main purpose in life is to keep moving, to keep growing, to keep flourishing, to keep asking not for more, but to feel contentment and fulfillment in the things that you're doing. And if you're not feeling those things, you're not doing the right thing. And you need to refocus, realign, and put the work in to have the life that you want, because it takes work. Nothing comes to you. Nothing's gonna, be the magic pill or the magic answer, or you're gonna take this and it's gonna all clear up. No, you have to do the work, and that is what's going to make the difference. So if you guys are on that page with me, send me some love, send me some hearts, and let me know what you guys are doing to get unstuck. Like, what do you do when you're feeling really low and really crappy and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, right? Let me know. Send me a message. Let me know. Because I always want to add to my, my bank of getting myself unstuck, because it's a thing. We got to constantly be working on ourselves. You got to make yourself a job, right? And then what did I say the last thing was? Is, just get unstuck. I can't remember what I said, but is it necessary? Are the things that you're doing necessary to get you where you want to be going? But that's another Wild Woman Wisdom of the Day. I hope you guys liked it. I hope to be on these lives more often. I love you guys lots. I've been having a lot of new people come on. For those people who are new, I'm Jer. I am a author, speaker, and life coach. And I come on and do these lives for people to get them motivated, get their lives transformed, and get them moving into the direction of the life that they actually want, right? So lots of love to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you another day. Bye.